This historic game will be another great road trip to Cary Field on the reservation. Closing out the regular season will be a little bit different in that no conference championship will be on the line for the Spiders for the first time in 3 seasons. However, if Richmond is still battling for an FCS playoff spot, this game could hold its usual suspense and importance. Hello, Spider fans everywhere, and college football fans across America and around the world. It's Satchmo from the Spider Gang. Proud to be back for another episode of Preseason Opponents Countdown. On November the 22nd, Richmond travels to beautiful Williamsburg to play the Tribe in Game 12. It's the regular season finale for both squads. Cary Field is Satchmo's second favorite place to watch Richmond play football games. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. The oldest rivalry in the South will play its 136th game. Richmond has forged a slight lead all-time in recent years at 66, 64, and 5. Spiders coach Russ Huseman is 6-2 versus the Indians since taking the helm at Richmond in 2017. On the William & Mary side of the field, former UR player and FCS National Championship coach Mike London will be entering his 7th season. William & Mary is coming off their 4th consecutive winning season for the first time in 25 years. Last season they were 7-5, 4-4 in the CAA. The CAA's preseason pollsters pegged the Tribe to finish 5th in their final season in the CAA. Coach London and the new offensive coordinator, Winston October, will face some challenges on the offensive side of the ball. The Indians finally lost their quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers who have tormented CAA defenses for what seemed like decades. Among the 8 transfers the Tribe have landed, 2 are running backs and 2 are wide receivers. There will be rebuilding challenges on the defensive side of the ball also. William & Mary lost all of its linebacking core and an important part of its pass rush. However, among the 15 returning players one publication called significant, 8 line up on the defense. 2 of the transfers are linebackers. 3 defenders, including an FBS transfer, were voted to the CAA All-Preseason Defensive Team. Spider fans, this will likely be my favorite game of the season. Traveling to Cary Field makes it even more special. The memories of the giant Richmond wins there in the last 25 years are some of my favorites. I hope this game carries FCS playoff implications for both teams. That always adds a little spice, but even if it doesn't, this game's history makes it very special. This concludes the Preseason Opponents Countdown. I know you and I are glad it's over. I hope it helps Spider fans get ready for this historic season of change. I think it's going to be an awful lot of fun. Starting this week, look for the beginning of all the weekly features you've come to expect. It's a long ways to late November, but I'm cautiously optimistic that Richmond football is going to make the fall exciting and entertaining. Get ready for a good ride. That's all for William & Mary in the countdown. Next up, the regular season and the Patriot League opener against the Lehigh Engineers. Go Spiders! So long for now.